What?
I was just recording.
Oh, okay. Let me know when you're starting.
It's good.
Oh, it's going now? Okay. What up, people? We're playing Kirby Star Stacker.
Hey there.
This is better than the Game Boy one. We never got this one here.
What is this?
Sound like a fool, that's what I'm doing. Got it. Back to the game.
Restart the.
Yeah, see, this is another good example of just reusing shit. 'Cause this is like the same style and, you know, probably engine that they used to do Dreamland 3. Yeah, we got the Game Boy one. I don't know why they didn't give us this one. I forget what year it was. I'm sure that had a lot to do with it.
So it's like this is a lot like Tetris Attack.
A bit, yeah, but the whole gimmick is getting those star blocks between two animals. It's almost like a mix of Tetris Attack and Yoshi, the one with the eggs. Turn those off. Bullshit ass game, oh well. Can I make it raise faster? I don't think I can.
It's gonna make you do it to get it.
Oh, well. No, I'm just bitching about the game itself. I'm not even looking at that at this point. Oh, it actually was cutting shit off. That's kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying in respect. I must not have the sound very loud on my Switch. No, it's funny, like, playing the Switch almost exclusively in portable mode as I do, you can see which games have really shitty sound mixing. Which is a lot of them, by the way. Yeah, you can tell people, like, a lot of programmers must rely on people just tweaking their own audio systems, because...
It's not like the Switch has got like the best surround sound capabilities.
No, but I mean, even like all the volume is really bad. Like some shit will just be extra fucking loud, but a lot of times voices and shit will just be super quiet. I think I picked endless mode, which I should have, but it's always nice to play a puzzle game that, you know, ends. But I mean, I'm sure it'll end when I eventually suck it up here.
Yeah.
I will eventually. Oh. Bitch, and then like I said, it's gonna get hard and I'm gonna cry. Sonic is kind of objectively terrible for a Kirby song.
Sound like Kirby sound.
It really does, but it's like it should have changed about 4 minutes ago.
Right.
You know, I've been plenty of noise shows that was that. Well, we're gonna play a new song. It's like, oh, you've been playing that same shit for the last half hour? I thought we played like 4 songs. The opposite, where they have, you know, the song that's one note droning for like 15 minutes. I'm like, man, I'm not drunk enough for this yet. Get it? Man, like that's how I know fucking climate change is a thing. Like, fly season should be late September at the latest. Should not be dealing with flies in early October.
Well, I just flicked it, so it landed somewhere.
It's somewhere.
God, I had to take
We'll find it.
I had to take a spider out of a classroom the other day because the kids had made it like the class pet that was distracting the class too much. And then they were like mad at me for it.
That's pretty.
They're like, "You killed Gregory." I was like, "No, I didn't. I took him outside." Shit. I didn't tell the kids to eat shit, but I wanted to. Secret is, I didn't even actually catch Gregory. He ran under something, so he's still in
There you
that
go,
class
yeah.
somewhere. Right? When they kept saying "fly high, Gregory," and they'd walk by me and say it, I'm like, I'm gonna punch the next one of you that does. It's a Kirby.
With a strong call sign or
I
something.
guess. Well, then there was the time I had to fucking exhume the dead mouse that they buried on the playground.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
They had a funeral for it and everything, and then I had to go bury it up because it was like unhygienic to leave it there.
Yeah.
I mean, it made sense, but I still it's one of those like, oh, I'm gonna be the one that has to do this, huh? And someone gave it $1, so I had to like give that to the school counselor. So I was like, yo, I'm not gonna British Museum this.
Put a chain on that.
Yeah, that was really. I'm okay with that. So I forget what brought it up, but Itch was saying he liked columns today. And all the people, I was like, of course you're the one that likes columns. Because I was like, I fucking hate columns. It's so boring. I don't know how anybody likes that game. Like, any iteration of it. Like, I can enjoy Puyo even though I'm terrible at it, but... You know, columns is just... fucking boring.
Just make columns.
I
Like,
guess.
what is this?
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now because I can't picture it.
I know I played it, but I don't remember it.
And it's like they've done so many versions of it that I should like, but again, no, I'm just like, every time. It's like asparagus at Thanksgiving. I try it every year, but I'm like, God, this still sucks.
Okay, it's like, yeah, Puyo Pop.
Right? And I think that's it's so weirdly generic out of Sega. Like, all their puzzle games are usually kind of cutesy and fun.
What Sega game came to my mind recently?
What's that?
Somebody.
I wasn't offended in any real way by that Wii one they just did, but I wanted to be. like I couldn't be because I'm like, whatever. It's a cash grab music game. Who cares? But I want to I don't know. I guess I want to have more nostalgia for that series than I actually do.
I never played it, but I just remember the commercial. For some reason,
No, like the idea was fun, especially pre-Wii. Like to have shaky controllers.
So thinking about that, I miss the days of like really cool collectibles.
So that's another one the game store kind of killed for me. After like having to test them all and clean them and put them away, and I was like, you know what, Rock Band, fuck you. But no, there's definitely like we would get a lot of old NES peripherals and just random stupid shit, and I always appreciate what people tried. And a lot of the good shit was honestly 2600 stuff. Like it was wild technology for the fucking time. And it really worked. Like, there's these fucking wireless controllers that are RF, and it's like no one would do that again until fucking Nintendo did it with the Wavebird. And yeah, it's like for a 2600 controller, it's fucking flawless. Like, there's no lag. Like, it's so good. And I'm like, why wasn't that the industry standard after that? Like, why were they still trying all this infrared bullshit? Imagine it was just cheaper.
Yeah, it probably came down to I mean, look how well Mavcats did.
I feel the same way with joysticks, like with the Dreamcast with the Hall effect joystick, like thumbstick. Like, why not just make that standard?
Yeah. Well, people have seen enough of the endless mode of this.
Thanks for hanging out. So,
Yeah, we're gonna play something else now.
all right, party people.